We wanted to see if you'd be willing to come out of retirement. We are looking for a professional.
Wrapping up our first full week of training for the Ironman 70.3 World Championship, we started Saturday morning just as we typically do, on the bike. It's even more fun in the fall because we queue up college game day to get hyped for all the day's football action. Our Saturday rides are intended to focus on endurance efforts to make sure we're strong for the long haul come race day. We'll add on some quick, intense efforts before and after the main set to give our legs a bit of challenge. Once we're off the bike, it's back to the weight room where we do a quick mobility and upper body strength set. On to Sunday. The long run always starts with a long warm-up. It's an easy way to add base miles without overtaxing the system. Then we'll do a few rounds of tempo intervals as part of our main set and finish with some speedy strides. As our training continues through the fall, we'll lengthen the intervals and shorten the rest as we make these long runs longer to prepare for the half marathon. Sunday's not done after the run. It's back to the weights for some lower body strength, not too heavy or intense. That's followed by a recovery swim, usually incorporating swim toys and keeping the effort super chill, which is a good way to shake out all the work we put in over the week. All said, we totaled just over 13 hours of training for the week and established a solid baseline for building up what's to come in the next 12 weeks. Whew.
Agreed.
It's Sunday, long run done, lower body work done, recovery swim done, 13 and a half hours in the bank for the first week back.
Oh, man, I'm exhausted thinking about it, but then we're gonna be right back here tomorrow morning starting our formal build up. We got 3 blocks of training, 90 days to New Zealand, and I think we've made the pact with each other that we're going to make each day count and get the best out of ourselves in every session that we can. We got our sights set on New Zealand. We have just about everything under control, except
There is one thing.
there's one thing missing. What could that be? So the training's off to a great start. We're both happy with where we are right now and excited to see and feel the progress. And we have just about everything under control when it comes to our trip to race in New Zealand. Flights are booked, we have bike cases on loan to us, Airbnb less than 5K from the race start is set. But we realize there's one thing we'd like to add to our experience this year.
We've had great Sherpas in the past, but we wanted to up the game and get a professional level SAG. Of course, our standards are pretty high. We wanted someone with experience first and foremost.
We need someone who can help us lug around all our gear, including those bulky bike boxes.
We got it in. Then we had to move it.
We need someone who's always looking out for the best content to help support DJ in the content creation.
I just talk about you can use mine.
You've just ruined my video.
Let's be efficient.
You've ruined my video.
The exact same
Yeah,
shot.
but I'm better at this.
Come on, you're not.
We need someone who can encourage us in those final training days in New Zealand and, of course, on race day.
Faster. Faster. Faster.
Most of all, we need someone reliable and trustworthy who will get the job done no matter what.
The car is still running. The keys are inside the car. It's halfway up the canyon and the car is still running.
When we were talking about this plan, we had an aha moment. when we realized the perfect person is in Australia, pretty much a next door neighbor to New Zealand. This person has extensive experience providing support for a recently retired professional Ironman triathlete at the World Championship level. Maybe you've heard of her. And she's also a professed triathlon junkie. Perfect.
Hi, you've called Elise. I can't come to the phone at the moment. If you'd like to leave your name and number, I'll give you a call back. Thanks.
Hey Elise, it's Kate and Tiff, Team Saunders Tri. We met at the Ironman World Championship in St. George a few years ago, very briefly, but we did meet. Hey, we were actually talking about a plan. We're gonna be down in your neighborhood, New Zealand, in December doing the 70.3 World Championships. Maybe you're familiar with it. And we actually kind of were kicking around an idea that we wanted to see if you'd be willing to come out of retirement. We are looking for a professional level SAG, and we know that I think you're the perfect person for the job. I mean, just, you know, don't lock your keys in the car and, you know, yell at us to go faster, and we'd be fine. So yeah, let us know if you're into this, and yeah, we'd be looking forward to your response, and anything you say or do from this point forward will probably be on YouTube or social media. So yeah, give us a call back or hit us up however you wish, and we look forward to hearing from you.
Hey Kate and Tiff, sorry I missed your call, currently in Japan on a holiday at the moment, but I did receive your message and I'm so excited to accept position of SAG at the Ironman World Championships at the end of the year in New Zealand. So obviously coming out of retirement, but I do think I've got the skills required of the position, and I look forward to supporting you guys and having a bit of fun.
Welcome to the team, Elise. We can't wait to reconnect in December. Good times await for sure.
Speaking of good times, you can follow Elise on social media at TriPoleAthlete and look for more content from all of us coming soon. Like, subscribe, share. We'll see you next week.
There's got to be a way to make $20,000.